Hey there, this is Eric Louvier. Welcome back. This is video 7. We're going to continue to cover steps 6 and also 7 on this video. So we talked about in the last video high ticket offers and back end. So I want to continue talking about that and add a little bit more tips and stuff. So basically, when you take people through your funnel, you have to understand that you're brand new to them. You're fresh, you're new, you're alive. And if you're providing them with really good value, like we talked about in the earlier video, then they're going to be all about you right now. They just found out about you. They're getting your stuff. They're very passionate and interested in what they're interested in. You know, like in the internet marketing, they're really passionate about making money. It's what's in it for them, right? But they're also interested in what you have to offer, and their fingers are crossed, hoping that you are who they're looking for, and that you can provide the real deal information. And hopefully you can, and are providing really high value, because that's the name of the game. So this is the time, though, to really hit them with coaching, consulting, and high ticket offers, because they're excited, they're inspired, and they realize they're getting good information from someone who cares, you, and they're ready to take advantage of that. And this is the time that they're taking action, because they're opted in, they're buying your products, so they're ready. So as they are warmed up to you, they are a prime time to buy your expensive stuff too, your high ticket offers. So they're kind of like what I'll say in the heat of the moment. It's fresh, it's live, and you want to strike while the iron is hot. So what I like to do is I like to get people on their, on either one-on-one calls with me, so I can help them point blank, with their business and what they're doing, and also pitch them at the end of those one-on-one calls on my high expensive coaching stuff. Or I get them on live webinar classes and give and then pitch them there on those live webinars, and I pitch them the high expensive offers. For example, once you get going and have a list rolling, you could broadcast email your list and get them to register for a live webinar you're going to conduct. That you've probably been on some of these calls yourself. Then pitch them your expensive high ticket offer at the end of the webinar. This can change your life if you're willing to dive in and escape comfort zones and just freaking do it. Just try doing some of these live calls and watch what happens. If you do get one of these like webinars and you do one of these per month, or even more than one per month, it can really increase your income big time. Okay, so I want to talk about AR sequences. You want to set up your emails to drip out to your subscribers and work on planning these strategically. So you want your emails, you create your emails ahead of time, you load them up into your autoresponder, and you drip them out. So like tonight, you could load up 50 emails into your autoresponder sequence to drip out over the next 50 days automatically if you wanted to. So if someone joins your list today, they're going to get the next 50 emails automatically. So today they get email number 1. Tomorrow they get email number 2. The third, 3 days, email number 3. The fourth day, email number 4. Now, if someone joins 2 weeks from now, they're going to start with email number 1. And then their second day, email number 2. So for you, as the marketer, every day you have people in different portions of your autoresponder sequence. So if you plan this out and strategically do this over the course of a year, you could have passive income coming in every day, and someone could be on your 49th email today and buy your $1,000 offer. So it's really fun once you get this going. And so you want to pre-plan these out and do them ahead of time and constantly work on them. So here's some examples. This isn't set in stone. Okay, you can tweak and rearrange these and play with them some. But here's some examples of what you can do with your email sequences and kind of how you could get it started. So email number 1 would be where you thank them for opting in, for being on your list, welcome them to being on your list, give them the download link to whatever it is that you were giving away for free, the free report or ebook, whatever they were to get for free by opting in, and then talk a little bit about yourself. You want to toot your own horn a little bit and say who you are, maybe where you live and what you enjoy doing, just something about yourself. And you could use an association type of thing here where, like, if I tell you, my name is Eric Louvier, I live in Lakeway, which is right outside of Austin, Texas, right on Lake Travis, which is a very beautiful lake, and it's a very prestigious, nice area. Great schools, really nice people. They call this the hill country around here. If you've ever been to Austin, Austin is a beautiful city. Lots of cool people, lots of culture And the motto in Austin is "Keep Austin Weird." Okay, so there's a lot of hippies and weird people around Austin that really give Austin a charm. So now people associate me with Austin. It doesn't matter where you're at in the world. You know, most of the world has heard of Texas and the cowboy hats and all that in Austin. So they'll associate me with Austin. If I start talking about Stevie Ray Vaughan or blues music, they may associate me with that. If I talk about college football and the Texas A&M Aggies, they may associate me with that. So there's so many things that people will associate you with if you talk about yourself a little bit, and that makes you memorable to them. So email two, you'd give them a free tip or secret or insight, tell them a little bit more about you, and then remind them about your one-time offer that they might have missed. You can say, here's another chance to get that offer. I know a lot of people miss it. You can pitch them on watching a video of you for the tip. So on email number two, if you give a free tip or secret or insight, one thing you could do is send them to to a video, sorry, a video that you have on your Facebook page, a video that you have on a YouTube subscription page, a video that you have on your blog. Because what you're doing is you're getting them out of their email account and getting them to go to your Facebook page where they can like it and be connected, or a YouTube page where they can subscribe, or a blog where they can, subscribe. All of that helps them get better connected to you in different levels and different places. Email number three is you want to talk about yourself. Give a tip, last chance on your one-time offer. Really just talk about yourself and give some good content, some goodwill here. And then say, here's your last chance on this one-time offer. Last time I'm going to tell you about it. Then email number four, free tip. Email number five, you can do a final last chance. Hey, just one last final time reminder, this is going bye-bye. And then email number six is a free video audio from you. Now, the reason why I put this on here is because anytime you're on video or you're audio, like right now I'm audio, even though you're watching a video, you're not watching me, my face and talking and, my jacked up hair right now that I'm wearing and this beat up sweatshirt that I wear every day. You're not seeing me. You're hearing my voice though. So until just now, you probably pictured some fancy guy wearing, a double-breasted suit and a tie and very elegant. No, that probably wasn't your picture. But the point is, I'm not on video, even though this is a video. This is a screen cam video, a slideshow video. But you're hearing my audio, so you're kind of getting a little bit of a taste of my personality. You're kind of getting a sense of my tell it like it is style. You could probably sense I'm sincere and a nice guy, and so I care. You could probably feel that. So that's why you want to do those kinds of things, because then your list will resonate with you. They'll pick up on you. They'll like you, and they'll be able to open your emails and buy more of your stuff because they'll believe you more, right? So I like to do this with video, audio, or even a recording of a live teleseminar call if you do that. The teleseminar calls can really be explosive, or webinar recordings, because there's other people on that call, so it's a live audience that you recorded this in front of, and that interaction is attractive for people to watch. Plus it positions you very well as authority because you got all these people listening to you and asking you questions. And then maybe rest a day or two, don't send them any emails, and then email 7, start it all over again, send another free video or audio of you, pitch a new offer or affiliate offer to them, and get the ball rolling again with a brand new offer. Sell them more stuff. Now, picture doing this for an entire year, where you got emails just dripping to them for an entire year. You'll be making money every day or almost every day doing nothing. This is passive income. It's beautiful. I love it. Email number 8 is you pitch that offer again, the one you pitched on email 7. Email 9, last chance on that offer. So you just do it all over again. Rest a day or two. Email number 10, free tips. Email number 11, pitch an offer, a different offer, offer number 3 or 4, and just keep doing that. Now, next I want to talk about drama, or like, in Texas, some people call it drama, but it's drama. It's that's the word I use anyway, but it's like, reality television. It's storytelling, it's hooks, it's cliffhangers. One email bleeds off to and hands off to the next email, and it's just storytelling. So it could be gossip, it could be slander, it could be drama or drama, scandal. The seven deadly sins happen to be, what can convert and copyright and believe it or not. But, what I mean by this is you can tell a story. They can have a little bit of drama in it. You can start saying, hey, there's like, let's just say, I'll just do this off the top of my head. I'll send an email to you if you're on my list and be like, hey, there's a marketer in this market that really is lying to tons of people. I don't want to name names, but this guy is really ridiculous. I mean, he's going out spreading lies all over the place, acting like he's something, and I know for a fact he lives in his mom's basement. He's not making any money at all. He barely makes enough money to buy a latte from Starbucks on a daily basis, yet he's claiming he's some guru badass. And it's like, I don't know, maybe I'll reveal his name on the next email. I'm not sure. Right now, I don't feel like revealing it. But I do want to tell you that it's ridiculous. And when I think about what I do with my products, like my Eric's Rapid Cash Formula product, which you can get right here, by the way, hint, hint, with a link. It just tells the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And it just really pisses me off when people like this guy's out there telling a bunch of lies. So if you want the truth, get this truth and ignore people like that guy, and you'll be fine. And by the way, I think I will reveal his name on the next email. See you then. That's a cliffhanger. That's drama. That's storytelling. That's gossip. Slanderous stuff. Well, people love that. They can't help themselves. It's like, what's that stuff called? It's like catnip. It's like, oh, that's why reality TV shows are so big, right? They love that stuff, that drama, the soap opera stuff. So you could do that and use it in a creative manner to really get lots of opens and have people, sitting on the edge of their seat waiting to see what happens next. These could get really high open rates on your emails, big, big results, and make you big, big money. Another thing I want to talk about is shaking the tree. So here's what I want you to do. And I got this from John Reese, but picture a giant, huge beehive, right? And this beehive is just hanging from a tree, one of those really big beehives. And then picture those bees as your subscribers on your list. And so the beehive is just kind of there, right? Just kind of buzzing around, nice and easy, like not too bad, they're not too furious. It's just a big old giant beehive of bees. Now imagine that you walk up to that beehive and you smack it with a big old stick, right? And then start running. Well, what's going to happen? Those bees are going to go nuts, right? They're going to go insane. They're going to be flying around with a fury, attacking anything that's breathing, right, or that has blood pumping through its body. It's going to be on a fury, and it's going to spread out fast, looking to sting anything it could find, right? And they just go nuts. Well, that's what you want to do with your list from time to time. You want to go and smack it with a stick and wake them all up to pay attention to you. You could do that by being controversial. You could do that by pissing them off and shaking the tree and smacking them. You could do it by getting in their face. You could do it by all kinds of things, controversy. But that's what you want to do to wake them up and get them to pay attention to you and kind of shift. Will you get a lot of unsubscribes? Absolutely. But those people aren't going to buy from you anyway. And it's worth it anyway to get those unsubscribes, to put the laser beam focus or microscope or spotlight on you. So be consistent also. If you're going to email them daily, then email them daily. If you're going to email them once a week, email them once a week. If you're not going to pitch affiliate offers to your list, then don't pitch affiliate offers because they'll start getting mad. If you're going to speak with a certain type of voice, like I'm speaking with a very authoritative but nice voice, nice, friendly, fluffy voice, but kind of authoritative, then keep speaking with that voice. Be who you are, or take who you want to, be perceived as, and embellish it. So controversial can sell. Be controversial because it makes you different than everyone else. Think of like Donald Trump. He's very different, and he's controversial. He's a little bit polarizing. Half the people love him, half the people hate him. Who's that other lady? Sarah Palin is very polarizing back in the day. Some people hate her, some people like her. Obama himself is very polarizing. Who else? I'm trying to think of people that are like in sports. There's some. Dennis Rodman was very polarizing. Brian Bosworth was very polarizing. So it's just certain people have always had a very controversial, polarizing type of personality. Some people love them, some people hate them. but even the ones that hate them still tune in. And so that can really, really make you a lot of money if that's something that you wanted to do and kind of meets with your personality and fun. Once in a while I'll be controversial and it's fun for me, but it's not naturally in my personality to be controversial, but sometimes I like to do it. Rise above the noise is what we're talking about. Don't be like everyone else and blend right in like everyone else and kind of blend into the noise. You want to rise above the noise and be different. Soar above the noise. Don't let your email copy be bland and boring and basic where you're just telling people go here, click here, go here, do that. Get personal, be human to them. Find your voice and embellish it. Find who you are inside and bring it out more. Like turn up the volume on your personality. Take your personality and just throw it out there. Just be yourself and embellish whatever it is that you have in you more. Like if you're going to be, a little bit controversial, then bring that out more. If you're going to be a tell it like it is person, bring that out more. So find your voice and just embellish it more. Now, one technique is just hit them between the eyes with your email copy. Just tell them exactly what you want them to do. Tell them what they should do. Tell them where to go. Tell them what to do. And tell them why if they don't do this, they're making a big mistake. That is one way to sell. It's just sell hard technique. Just keep telling them what to do. This works. You can piss off some people if you have to, but this could actually work and make you a lot of money. You can also pull what we call takeaways. Takeaways. I learned this from Tom Hopkins back in the early 90s when I first got out of college and started. Actually, I was in college in the early 90s when I first started selling products and services as a job, like in summer vacations. And I read a book by Tom Hopkins, and he talked about takeaways. And I remember trying it for the first time. I'll never forget this, where the person I was trying to sell, I pulled a takeaway, where I started saying how they couldn't have this, or if this product, if they missed out on it, what pain that was going to provide them. And it worked. So I've never forgot it ever since I was a 19 or 20-year-old kid trying to sell advertising in long distance back then, long distance. Remember that? 10 cents a minute and all that. So you want to ask them what their problem is. What's your problem? Get this thing. Get this attention. Buy this product. If you don't get this, you're going to miss out on it. That's a big mistake. If you miss out on this, you're going to continue to struggle. Things like that. Now, there's another technique which is called being indirect. This is where you sell without really selling. Make it their idea to click the link. Make it their idea to buy the product. Like use this term, this phrase, by the way. This is the kicker here. This is how to do it. So I could be giving you some information in email, some free tips. Let me give you an example. Let's pretend that I'm writing this as an email. So hi there. Hi, this is Eric Louvier. I just want to tell you real quick that one of the things you need to focus on to make money online is you need to focus on tracking, testing, and tweaking. The more you focus on that, the more you'll be able to dial in your conversions and make money. Money is just math. Money is math. Money is math. So be sure and focus on math. By the way, the tracking program that I use right now I absolutely love it. You can get it at optimizely.com, or I'll have a link. You can get it right here if you wanted that. So I've been tracking for years. Tracking, testing, and tweaking is the key, fundamental, in direct response marketing that dates back to the direct mail days before the internet even existed. It's been around forever. It still works to this day, and it'll work 50 years from now too. So be sure and master this, and it'll change your financial life forever. So I wasn't really trying to sell anything there, but I used, by the way, if you want the tracking software I use, click here. A lot of people will click that and buy it because it's indirect. So here's who I use, by the way, is kind of the technique, right? So if you want a bunch of traffic, here's who I use, by the way, and it's an affiliate link. If that's something you want to do, you could do that here, for example. See, these are just examples of some terminology you could use in your email copy that doesn't come across as being salesy at all. It comes across as being their idea to click the link and go do it. Now, most marketers don't load up their autoresponder emails at all. They may load up 2 or 3 emails and then call it a day. They never load up 50 emails or 25 emails or 100 emails and pre-plan it out like that. Do it, though. Lay them out and be consistent. Lay out a bunch of emails and watch how you make money out of thin air. I remember one time I kept getting all these support tickets from people saying, I keep trying to buy this product from you, but the link doesn't work. Could you please fix the link or tell me where I could buy this product? And I'm like, what? The link works for me. And I'm like, well, what's going on here? And as I started investigating, I started realizing that that product was the buy button was connected to a merchant account that I don't even use anymore. Because I'd set those emails up years ago and I switched merchant providers. So they were going to buy this and the buy now button didn't work. And so all I had to do is change the buy now button and added all this money to a daily basis for me because I had loaded up the email sequences a long time ago and still have people opting into this very day. So do it right. Lay these emails out and you'll be shocked at how much money this can make you. Again, you want to stay for a while. I've been saying that throughout all these videos. Don't jump around all over the place. Get into the guts of what you're doing here. Laser beam focus. You can focus, just like the sun focuses on the earth, right? So the sun focuses on the earth and heats us up. But if you take a magnifying glass out and then you put the sun, it can burn. It can create a fire because it's more focused light, right? Or you could take a laser beam, which is super highly focused. Well, when it comes to making money, you want to be laser beam focused. Laser beam focused on your sales funnel and get an A++ on every single thing that you do. And it's not a whole lot of things. There's only like 8 or 9 things that you need to do really well and you make yourself a ton of money. So do it. Lay them all out. Email and sell to them. Email and sell to them. Keep selling. That's what they're there for. You're in business to make money. So sell them stuff. If they unsubscribe, so freaking what? It's part of the game. People are going to unsubscribe and then subscribe back and then unsubscribe. It's just part of the game. So don't worry about it. Don't take it personal and just keep marketing to your list. Keep bringing on new leads. Keep doing good stuff for them. Keep giving them valuable free content. Keep doing videos and audios. Keep branding yourself to them and keep rocking and rolling. Just keep rolling forward. So we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.